Hey everyone, you're at home with a geek. I'm Mark, aka the Little Black Dude. Recently I did a video about my collections. I really appreciate you watching it, and I look forward to making more for you, but I figured I would do a follow-up because I showed off some of my Funko Pop collection, and I'm really proud of those, but I'd like to expand my collection a little bit more. So I got to thinking, which Funkos would I really like to have in my collection? So I sat down and I thought about it and I said, you know what, they make so many. I wonder if they've made some of these. So here's a list of 5 Funko Pop figures that I would love to have, whether they exist or not. Number 1. Definitely want to get my hands on Space Ghost. I loved Space Ghost Coast to Coast when it was on Cartoon Network. Well, it was originally a Cartoon Network show and then was moved to Adult Swim when Adult Swim became a thing. Absolutely loved it. Space Ghost as a character on that show was so much fun. And then of course I loved Zorak, may C. Martin Croker rest in peace, as well as the way Moltar was run there. And then of course you can't have that show without Brak. Brak was so interesting he ended up getting his own show. So of course it would make sense to have the characters from Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Would love every minute of that. Number 2. Gotta have ScoobyDoo. Now I've seen the ScoobyDoo ones. I've seen the Mystery Machine, I've seen Scooby and Shaggy. I gotta have Velma myself. I'm really not that big on Fred and Daphne, but it would be great to have all 5 of them, plus have the Mystery Machine. Because, let's be honest, they've been around forever. It's honestly one of the longest running animated shows ever, okay? It wasn't continuous like The Simpsons, but it definitely is a long running show. It's been around since, what, 1974 I think it was? I'll have to check that out. But it's a long running show with popular characters, so of course I would absolutely love to have a set of Scooby-Doo Funko Pops. Number 3. I would absolutely enjoy having Avatar: The Last Airbender Funko Pops. Nothing would be more amusing to me than to have Aang, Katara, Sokka, Toph, and Suki, and then of course have Zuko, Azula, Ty Lee, and May. It would be so great to have all of those figures. And then of course they would have to make Momo and Appa as well. It was such a good series. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen Funkos from that series. I don't know, maybe they're waiting on something specific, but hey, it would definitely be good. Number 4. It would be amazing. So if I could get my hands on some Trigun characters. I would love to have a little Funko Pop of Vash the Stampede. It would be so great. But I also have to get my hands on Nicholas D. Wolfwood. I would love to have Meryl and Millie as well. It would be a wonderful thing to see all 4 of them just standing on my shelf looking awesome. Number 5. This one goes back a little bit, but it's always held a special place in my heart. I would love to have Dark Helmet from Spaceballs. First off, I love Rick Moranis as an actor. Almost every movie that I've seen him in, I enjoyed very much. But I grew up watching Spaceballs. Such a great movie. Even though I shouldn't have been watching it when I was watching it, I loved Spaceballs so much. And Dark Helmet would absolutely be a great addition to the Funko Pop collection. But what do you think? What figures would you like, so if you're a Funko Pop collector, what figures would you like to have in your collection that either exist or don't exist? Leave a comment in the down low and let's get a conversation going. Thanks for checking out my video. If you're new here, please subscribe. And make sure you ring my bell for notifications when new videos come out. If you'd like to see what else I do, check out some more of my videos. Until next time, this is the Little Black Dude. Stay geek and proud.